Hello and welcome to the PMI Profit and Loss Planning video tutorial series. It's a compilation of tutorials covering everything from the purpose and benefits to inserting a constant. In this video, we will highlight the steps needed to build a total forecast on account level for a 12-month rolling period. The actual how-to, the nitty-gritty, is explained in detail in the various planning tutorial videos. To build a complete forecast in PMI planning, start with the revenue in the Revenue and Productivity module. RMP. No revenue coming from RMP should be changed manually in planning. Revise, save and submit the 12-month rolling forecast. Because the work performed in the Revenue and Productivity module is already linked, ensure that the figures in the live forecast are updated and sent into forecast, since the static figures are the ones on display in the planning module, not the live forecast. Revise the 12 upcoming months for each profit center at your property. This does not mean a detailed day by day for all months. However, for the next 3 consecutive months is a good start to have a detailed day by day. Here the daily figures and total needs to be correct and make sense. This is also dependent on policies regarding how far in the future the schedules are created. Some properties have their schedules made 2 months in advance, where others can be 6 weeks or even less. The forecast generates the hours into the labor cockpits for the expected activity levels. Now connect the revenue accounts to source. Once the forecast is sent in and submitted, it's time to link each forecast to the correct revenue accounts in the planning module. More details can be found in the Budget and Forecast video tutorial series and knowledge base articles. Then it's time to build constants. These are calculations that will be the thread to connect all months this year and into the next year, saving a lot of time when building up the forecast and budget or target. For example, each year in May, a property or hotel chain can revise all salaries with a certain percentage. You are able to then create a constant stating exactly that. PMI will then automatically update the old salary numbers in May and onward into the future. Setting up cost accounts can be done in 3 different ways. Connect it to a revenue account as a percentage. For example, food cost account should be 26% of the food revenue account. Constants can be used when a setup is based on another or several accounts times a constant. The figures can also be inserted manually in each cell per month. And the third way is the even function, if you have a sum that you should be splitting evenly for each month. In the staffing module, here you insert all fixed and flexible employees, all lumped together in each category with a lump sum of hours and an average wage connected to it. Some properties work with schedules and staff module connected, and some properties use the new staff module where everything is imported from the source and not the schedule in PMI. Now that all parts of PMI are populated with figures, it's time to review and do a sense check and make any changes as needed, so that all is as expected. Go through all accounts and departments and view the total figures per month and the entire period. Then it's time to freeze and submit to forecast. Once you are happy with the forecast, you can freeze and submit to a forecast. This is done in a similar way as the forecast in RMP. Freeze and send in the newly created forecast and budget or target in planning. The final step is completed in the status function. The person responsible for approving the forecast and budget or target can go in and view which forecast has been sent in and also approve or reject the figures. More information on the planning module can be found in our knowledge base article and video tutorial series. Thank you and take care.